Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here and welcome to episode 53 of Let's FIFA 13, and we will be building 2 squads in this episode and get a bunch of gameplay with them. So the first 3 to 4 minutes will be about the squads, and then we get into the gameplay. So the first squad I'm building is what I would call a skiller's paradise, or what I would call the perfect skill squad, at least for me. And I go with a very solid defense, at least a defense I hate coming up against, and that is Ogabona and Chiellini in the defense. They're so difficult to break down. And then we do have Manchechi as the goalkeeper. On the right back, we go with a right back which isn't too fast. It's Torres, but he does have a medium work rates, and that is alright when you're not that fast. And on the left back, we have a Fabio Contrao. Center defensive mid, we will use De Rossi, and no surprise, on the right mid, we do have a team of the season, Lamela. Very good stats on him, and we'll see if we can pick up a few good goals with him. On the left mid, we do have Cristiano Ronaldo linking nicely up with a Fabio Contrao. Center attack mid, we will have Ronaldinho, and on the striker spots, we will have Jadson, and we will have another 5-star skiller from the same club as Jadson, and that will be Wallison. So that is pretty much the squad I'll be going with, and to try and win a few games with. I will be playing in Division 1 with the side, because I'll be using the Gold Cup to play with the 11 5-star skiller side. So this is for the Division 1. Been a while since I played there, but I will give it a go. I might be a little bit worried about the work rates of the front 5, because none of them will most likely run back, so it's all down to my right back, left back, center defensive mid, and 2 center backs to defend, I'd guess. But we'll see how it goes. Now on to the 11 5-star skiller squad. We go with a tall keeper. It is Jaja, and I played a few friendlies with him in goal, and yeah, he's not the best keeper, but we'll see how he does. Converted him back to a 4-1-2-1-2 after having used him in the slow skill squad. Now for the center backs, first off, we go with Elkison, and the reason for me using him there is because he got high work rate, so he'll most likely be able to stay back at the center back spot at least at some times. The other center back we'll be using is a player who got high attacking work rate, a medium defensive work rate, quite similar to David Luiz in work rates, and that is Chikawi. The reason I use him is because he's quite tall and might be able to head the ball away. Left back, we do use Marcio Azevedo, and on the right back we will use Danilinho, because, well, he got high defensive work rate and medium attacking work rate, so he actually got really good work rates for a right back, so might use him there in the future as well. And the squad I'm building here, I try to get some sort of good chemistry, or at least I try to build a squad I think I can win with. So on the right mid we do get a Michael Later, center defensive mid we get Felipe, and on the left mid we get Neymar to ensure that Azevedo gets that 9 chemistry. Now moving on to the center attacking mid, we use Carlos Alberto. Could have used Ronaldinho, but I wanted to use players I didn't have in the other squad I just built. So on the top we get Tarabt and Ibrahimovic, both on 6 chemistry, but they will most likely do well because they are very good players. And finally, just for fun, we add a manager just to have the green 80 chemistry there. So that is pretty much the squad I'll be trying to win with as well, and we'll see how it goes. But first off, we go into Division 1 to play with the other squad I just built. I apply squad morale, and it also applies for the substitutes, so everyone is on high morale. And then we go into our first game, and we come up against a quite solid Serie A side. I get my first chance in the 12th minute, Cristiano Ronaldo breaking through a scoop turn, and he will make it a 1-0, but it wouldn't take long. Just a few minutes later, he's on the ball. I tackle the ball, he gets back onto it. I tackle again, gets back onto it. He passes to a completely open Giovinco, couldn't close him down, and he makes it 1-1. A little bit of a frustrating goal to give up there, but we continue on. Ronaldo on the ball once again, and he is so good on this game. Look at that finish. How do you even score from there? But yeah, he makes it 2-1, and then it's Lamela to get on the ball. A few skill moves here inside the box, but I go with the finesse shot. Should probably have gone with a power shot instead, because he goes way wide, and he will get it back there with Cavani. I thought he was going to cut inside, so I backed off a little bit, and he goes with the near post finish, and in the end I get the "I can't hear you" celebration, and that made me a little bit frustrated because I felt I was creating most of the chances in the game. But then into the second half, I get my luck, pick the ball up, and I just took the goal instead of going with something fancy in the end there with Wallison just to get the lead. We tried a shot here with Ronaldinho, unlucky to hit the bar, and in the end the game ends at 3-2, and I pick up my first 3 points in Division 1, and we go into another Division official one game. Continuing with this side, it went pretty well in the first game, so let's try another one. And we come up against a squad where I just thought, oh no. I've seen something similar. I believe a lot of other YouTubers use this for their wager matches, something like that. And when I saw that squad, I just thought, oh, this is gonna be a tough game. I get my first shot in here with Jadson. I wanted to go for the near post, but for some reason it ended up being a shot for the far post and an easy block for his defender. He gets a goal off a corner. Marchetti not looking too good, and he gets another goal. I get the tackle in, but he gets back onto the ball, and once again Marchetti not looking too good in the goal. I try to get back here. I'll hit the post, and a few minutes later it's Wallison breaking through, but he gets back in the final moment to block it off with his defender, and in the end a back post cross to make it a 3-0. Really frustrating, because I felt I were able to break down his defense, but I couldn't get that a goal. I get on the ball here, find a Ronaldinho, we take the shot, and a nice save from Adler in a goal there to deny me the goal. We go into the second half, we switch the play to find Lamela, and we pick up a penalty, and I saw my chance to get it back into the game. Ronaldo will step up for that and convert it to make it 3-1, and we continue on creating chances. Here it's Jadson on the ball, getting through, but a terrible shot there on the weak foot, despite having that 4-star weak foot. Ronaldo trying out a shot as well. It goes just wide, and he gets back onto the ball once again, but this time around it is saved by his keeper. So in the end, I lose the game 3-1, but when you look at the full-time stats, yes, he had some chances as well, but I really felt I should at least be drawing the game, because I had so many chances but just couldn't get that goal. So I end up losing the game, and then I thought it was about time going into the Gold Cup, trying out that crazy 11 5-star skiller team, and we get a pretty good start. Wanted to do a roulette, failed a little bit, but lucky enough to get through, and Michael later to make it 1-0. Now, one thing that is good about this squad is, yeah, you can do skill moves everywhere on the pitch, and it's actually pretty fun to play with. Here in the first game, I get up 1-0, I take a shot, pick up a corner, and Zlatan to make it a 2-0, so not looking too bad there. But into the second half, he plays it over the top ball, and he will go with a nice chip over Jaja in goal there to make it 2-1. But then, Taarabt on the ball, look at this lovely skill run, going past the defender here, and he will take on another one with a roulette, past the slide tackle, and we make it a 3-1. But in the 83rd minute, he will cross it in, and Wellington will make it a 3-2. And just a few minutes later, he run down the wing, and now look at Chikawi in the defense. You can see he's not a defender because he doesn't cover up Leandro there. He's completely open, and he will make it a 3-3. So we go into extra time, and it only took a few minutes before Zlatan breaks through and makes it 4-3, and pretty much straight from his kickoff, I'll pick the ball up, find Zlatan, I go a little over at flick, wanted to flick it back over, it locks onto Carlos Alberto, who somehow gets back onto the ball here, and we will make it a 5-3, and just as the second half of extra time is about to end, he will pick up a penalty, and I was quite comfortable at this point in time, because I had a 2-goal lead, and I'll actually save the penalty there with Jaja, and that means I win the game at 5-3, and that will be the end of the episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it, and look forward to a bit more of the full 5-star skill squad, most likely Friday, because tomorrow I'll have something different out. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much all for this episode. I hope you did enjoy it, and I will talk to you later.